Hi, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Sharon, aka the Melanin Nostalgic Runner, and today we are going to be doing this is a Get Fit With Me series, by the way, yoga edition, which it typically is. We know that about my channel at this point. We of course do try a sprinkle and other forms of workout, but today what we're going to do is we're actually going to review one of my favorite yogi people that I like to review because the main thing is consistency. The consistency is chef's kiss. So she has a yoga routine that just came out yesterday, and it is called Aura Cleansing Yoga. So we're gonna get things cleansed, ready to go, only 15 minutes. And the candle that I have burnt right now is the Desert Rose, and we are gonna get right into it. So we are gonna start today's practice like we start every other practice in a comfortable seated position, basically getting us ready for the practice and working on our breathing. After being in meditation pose for a couple of breaths, probably actually for like a minute or two actually, we are going to now start getting our body warmed up by moving our hands up in the sky and then down to prayer position. We're going to do that a couple times, a couple rounds before we really start moving. From there, we're going to also incorporate some side stretches on each side. Once we have completed doing the side stretches on each side a couple times, we then are going to make our way to a tabletop position onto our next pose. And the poses we're going to be doing in the tabletop positions, a couple rounds of cat-cow, and then from there we're going to make our way to an extended child's pose. From the extended child's pose, we're going to make our way into a lizard pose. I'm giving ourselves a good stretch. We are doing this lizard pose on both sides, of course. From the lizard pose, we're going to make our way back into a tabletop position. From there, extended child's pose. And then from there, our first downward facing dog for today. The downward facing dog position, we then are actually going to then make our way to the back of the mat in a standward forward bend. From the standward forward bend, we are going to make our way up to a mountain pose, and from there we're going to get ready for a medicinal squat or a yoga squat. In the yoga squat, we actually are going to make it where it's a sequence where we go from a yoga squat back up to halfway lift, and then back down to a yoga squat. We're going to do that quite a few times. After the final round of being in a yoga squat, we are going to make our way back down to a seated position. The seated position we actually are going to end up in is a seated forward bend. So we're going to have our legs out and stretch to try to touch them. But really, mainly, it's just to stretch our core area. This is actually one of our final poses before we make our way down to Shavasana or corpse pose. And from there, this is going to be how we basically conclude the practice. From the corpse pose, we are eventually then going to make our way back up to seated position. And of course, there are affirmations she mentions in the video, but that does conclude things. Hi, so that does conclude the practice for aura cleansing. And let me tell you what, my aura feels cleansed. So I am going to rate this a 9.5, a solid 9.5. It was very good. She had some words of encouragement in reference to the aura and all that at the very beginning before we started. And then we got right into it. And it was a really relaxing practice, but there was still some effort there. So I appreciate that as well. And also the other thing is that Whisper was into it too. You see, I mean, so you're probably thinking I'm the one that does the Get Fit With Me series yoga edition. It's really Whisper. I'm just her guide to help you guys out. I'm kidding, kind of. Anyway, I really do kid. But anyway, it was just really cool because she kind of was in sync with me with it a little bit, and it was cool. So anyway, you can tell Whisper is like my yoga buddy. So we do the yoga together. It's a family. Zero, he's just camera shy. He don't like the camera. Yeah. Anyway, I dropped my remote again for the gazillionth time. It's not my channel if I don't drop it at least once a month. Anyway, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you get anything out of the content. And it's your girl Sharon, aka the Melanin Nostalgic Runner, and I will see you next time. Bye.